My name is Sujit and you're watching Sujit Talks. This video is about ACS Skills Assessment and it's about the information request. So when you apply, before ACS takes a decision, sometimes if they're not happy with the documents that you have submitted, or if they need more information about a particular thing, or if they need more documents about an employment episode or a qualification or something else which is related to your application, they will ask you to provide such information and give you some time to respond to that information request. And very interestingly, we've got a case study here, which is an applicant got an information request which is as follows. This is what ACS said, apparently going with what the applicant said. They asked a projects and duties letter, detailed reference letters outlining the applicant's project achievements, names of the clients from which or for whom the projects were executed, in the brackets with formal statements from the clients endorsing the applicant's work, the roles of the applicants played in each project, and the tools and techniques they utilized during their employment. This series of letters should be on official company letterhead and should be wet signed or e-signed by the company's head of human resources or equivalent. All documentation provided as evidence of authentic originals must be without any alterations or modifications from their original creation or use date. Please refrain from compressing or compiling the documents as this may compromise their integrity. So that's the information request from ACS, and it's not obvious that they are looking at the creation dates of the documents, and usually they ask about projects when they do not have clarity about the roles in the reference letters, or they do not believe the roles in the reference letter are apt for a particular profile. And in some cases, the roles are not clearly explained in reference letter, even though they have actually done those roles, but they have not explained in the reference letter. In those scenarios as well, ACS might ask these project documents. So project documents is not easy to get on reference letters because some companies might not be happy to give those projects in the reference letters. So when you get requests as these, so we need to see what actually happened in the application, what was provided in the reference letter. Were there any claims that are not substantiated or any exaggeration in the roles in the reference letter that ACS had to ask this, because this is not one of the commonly asked information or documents by ACS. In fact, as a supplementary evidence, you can always provide projects or KPI documents on top of the reference letters to fully load the application with a lot of information about your roles. And when you cannot explain a lot in the reference letter, you can always put a project document on top of it, not necessarily endorsed by the employer because the employer might not be happy to do that. But as long as you put the real projects in there and explaining subject to the confidentiality agreements, you should be fine. So this information request is one-off and shouldn't be taken as an information request that everyone will get it. And without knowing the merits of the case, we cannot jump to conclusions. But I just wanted to tell you that these are the things that ACS could ask some applicants. And it's interesting to see that ACS has mentioned very clearly that they are looking at the creation dates. This is something that I keep telling my clients all the time, to be mindful of when the document is created and to give the original documents. That brings an end to this video. Thank you for watching this video. For more videos, subscribe to YouTube channel Sujit Talks and click on the bell icon. You can also follow me on LinkedIn, Insta, and Facebook. For immigration advice, go to my website sujittalks.au and schedule an initial consultation session. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, this is Sujit Billah, registered migration agent here in Melbourne.